Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to Don't Quote Me on That. If you're new here, hi. And if you've been here before, welcome to the first vlog of 2025. I know that last week's vlog did get uploaded in 2025, but it was the New Year's vlog. We're back to regular schedule, regular posting. So welcome back. I'm really excited because today I want to show you guys 24 hours in my life, sort of what an average day for me looks like at the office, with work, what my routine looks like. It's definitely a lot different from what it was last year. I feel like I've adjusted it and found things that work best for me in my day-to-day routine. So today's Monday, average day, going to the office, nothing crazy happening. So I just want to bring you guys along to 24 hours in my life, in my day. Today is Monday the 13th, I'm pretty sure. So a normal day in my life. If you guys have been here before and you watched last year's vlog, you know that something I was really struggling with was waking up early in the mornings. So I've switched up my whole routine. I've realized that the more things that I give myself to do in the morning, so if I make like a 20,000 step routine to do in the morning, I'm not gonna get it done because I'm very slow in the morning. Like, I'm still half asleep, so I do everything at a very slow pace, and then I don't get anything done, and I'm rushing around to leave for work, get to the office. So I've realized that having a long nighttime routine where I pamper myself, I do everything that I need to get done, that way in the morning I'm doing like 2 or 3 things and I'm out the door. So it's a lot easier. Also, something that I've been doing, which is probably not the healthiest, but I'm not perfect, so probably not the healthiest, but I set my alarm for 6:30 and then I stay on my phone until like 7, watching TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, whatever it is. Honestly, they always say like don't go on your phone the first thing you do when you wake up, but it really helps me to wake up. Like, those 30 minutes in bed wake my brain up. And like, if I set my alarm and I pretend to get up right away, that's just not gonna happen. I need that time in bed to really wake myself up. I can probably find something else that's not going on my phone to wake myself up, but that's what I do. So this morning the alarm was set for 6:30. I got up at 7, and then I do like 2 or 3 things, such as rolling my face with that ice roller, and then that's it. Like, I just pick up my outfit, do my makeup, not even do my hair. I do my hair in the night. I didn't do my hair last night, that's why it looks like this, but you get my point. Just doing less things in the morning helps me be faster, more productive, because I have more time at night to do all of the things that I want to do. So that's sort of one of like the big changes to my routine. But anyways, I feel like I'm yapping too much. I just wanted to introduce this week's vlog, tell you guys what it's about, 24 hours in my life on an average day, so you guys can really get a sense of what my routine looks like for 2025. But like I always say, this is my routine, what works best for me, given just my personality, my lifestyle, my job, things like that. So you don't have to copy it, you don't have to follow it, but I always think it's fun to share what an average day in my life looks like. So welcome back to Don't Quote Me on That. I'm really excited for 2025 and all of the vlogs. My routine might look a little bit different in the afternoons. A very big part of my afternoon was always filming and editing, whether that be for Don't Quote Me on That and here on YouTube, or a big part of it was TikTok, and TikTok might get banned in a few days. So my routine might look different in a few days if TikTok does get banned, but for now, this is what my 24 hours in my life looks like. This was today's outfit, by the way, just this little cardigan with some jeans, and then, I don't know if you guys can see it there, but these little white shoes, and I threw a white blazer on top, but I'm kind of hot right now. First things first, coffee, lots of coffee, and then I also make my bloom. It's 9 a.m. right now, so I got to the office right on time. See, I'm not late anymore. I feel like the last year I was late a bunch. I hated being late. Like, I hate it. Now I'm on time, which is great. We're making progress. So I just grabbed my coffee and my Bloom, and then in the morning I usually like a small breakfast. So a lot of the times I'll do yogurt, the Siggy's vanilla one that I literally always eat. Or recently I found this brand. It's called Milk Labs Oatmeal, and they make these oatmeals. We just put a little bit of water in them. You can either like heat them up if you want it to be hot, or you can just leave them like this with cold water, and then it simulates like overnight oats. It's perfect little bite of oatmeal. This one is banana nut. Tastes like a banana bread. Really yummy. So I'm gonna let the water like the oatmeal soak up the water, so it's a little bit thicker. And then in the meantime, I like to journal a little bit, just clear my mind before I start working, plan out what I have to do for today. I know that I have a meeting at 10. I have to do a presentation, so that's gonna take me like pretty much all of my day. And then I also wanted to do my 2025 New Year's resolutions. I always do those like a week or two into the year. Like I already know what they are, but I like to put them up in a vision board. So if I have a little bit of time and I take a break, I'm gonna do my vision board. That's what I have planned for right now, work-wise. But I feel like I've said this before, and it's always true. More things come up during the day. Like I always write out the things that I have to do off the top of my head and the things that I know I have to do. But as the day progresses, a lot more things come up, more meetings come up, more things that I need to do come up. So it's always changing. Work always looks a little bit different. But for those of you guys who don't know, I have with my dad a medical device startup. We produce and manufacture a bunch of medical devices. So right now we're working on a new product that we want to launch. So that's what I'm like really in charge of. So that's what I do for work. But anyways, I'm gonna chug this thing, which I don't love, but it's really good for you. So. I printed out a bunch of documents that I need to read because I want to show you guys. Like, these are all folders. You know how many pieces of paper? Oh, I wrinkled my sticky note. Each folder has like 170 something pages, and I need to read all of these. But I'm gonna do that tomorrow because it's already 4:53, so I'm packing to get ready to go home, but I need to get started on reading all of these documents. for a presentation that I need to do and just get some information that I needed. So I printed all of that out. I'm really dreading having to read that, but eventually I will. I was doing some financial analysis of like the costs of production. I just wrapped those up. I also had lunch, which I forgot to film. My mom usually packs me lunch. Every once in a while, she won't pack me lunch because I also feel bad that she's packing me lunch. She does it out of like the kindness of her heart, but like I also don't want her to like be making me lunch every single day of the week. So sometimes I'll eat out. There's a Joe and the Juice a couple of blocks down, so I'll either go to Joe and the Juice or I'll go downstairs to Carrot Express, something like that. But today she sent me lunch, which was really yummy. I had it at the office while talking to Roberto for a little bit. He's also really busy doing a bunch of things because he's actually coming tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. I haven't seen him in a month. Yeah, a little over a month. I haven't seen him. So I'm really, really excited for him to get here tomorrow. So we always talk for a little bit while I'm at work, but we just talked during my lunch break, did all of that with that paperwork that I needed to research, and a bunch of emails, financial distractments, and a lot of things for production because we're getting ready to finish all of the prototypes that we need for testing. I'm getting too technical now, but I just wanted to update you guys a little on everything that I did. But like I said, it's 4:55 right now, so I'm gonna head home, which I like this a lot better. Like last year, I was getting to the office at like 10:30, and then leaving at like 6:30, but that's because I was going to the gym in the morning. But like I said, if I do a lot of things in the morning, I'm a slow person in the morning, so I don't get them done. So it's a lot better for me to wake up early, just head out, and now when I get home a lot earlier. I get home at 5, I have time to go to the gym, I have a lot of time in the afternoon to do whatever kind of editing, filming that I have, self-care, I have a lot of time. Maybe sometimes right after the gym, I'll go to the sauna for like 20 minutes. I'm probably gonna do that today as well. So I'll show you guys what my afternoon after work looks like. I didn't film myself a bunch doing work because it's not that interesting to look at. Just somebody on their computer doing work is not as interesting. But nonetheless, we had a full day of work, very busy. And now it's time for my afternoon. Like I told you guys a little ago, TikTok's gonna get banned. I don't have hopes that it's not going to. So also something that I wanna do, because today is the 13th, so it's gonna get banned in 6 days. Something that I've been doing and I wanna do these 6 days following up to the TikTok ban is I've been uploading some TikToks with like my favorite products, my favorite routines, like makeup, skincare, self-care, workout, morning routine, nighttime routine, things like that, so that people and like you guys can download them and have them, since those are just like shorter videos that I don't really talk to you guys about here on YouTube. But I'll definitely be talking to you guys a lot more if that's the case and TikTok does get banned, talking to you guys a lot more just on like the beauty side of, like I said, makeup, skincare, products, hair routine, self-care, things like that. I usually leave the beauty content more for like TikTok because it's shorter and faster. And then here I just do like weekly vlogs of my life, lifestyle content, and like work and things like that. But if TikTok does go away, which I think it will, I'll be integrating that onto YouTube a lot more. So I'll be sharing with you guys all of those things that I used to share, makeup routines, things like that, which, like I said, I don't really get to talk to you. I don't really talk to you guys about that here. But anyways, let's head home. I need to go put this cup of coffee away and like wash my cup of coffee. Turn the light off and head home. Wait, I'm not gonna take my purse to wash the mug. So I'm gonna wash this, give it a little rinse, and then we'll head home. I just looked at my hair and I have to desperately wash it. Today's a hair wash day, so it's gonna be a longer like self-care in the afternoon type of evening. My car rides in the morning usually consist of a lot of reggaeton to set me in a good mood, wake myself up, and then my car rides in the afternoon usually consist of me talking to Roberto the entire car ride. Right now he's packing to get here tomorrow, which I'm so excited about. But right now I'm pulling up home. It's 5:45, so the commute between home and the office is 45 minutes on the dot. And I plan, hopefully, I'll be at the gym at 6. So I'll change really quickly and head over. Or I don't know if I want to go on a walk with my dog before or after the gym. We'll see which one. But anyways, I'll just change into workout clothes and show you guys what I do during the afternoons. Just finished my workout at the gym. It's like 7:15 right now. I went with my sister today because right when I got home she was changing into workout clothes and I was like, wait, are you gonna go to the gym? So we went together, which was actually a lot of fun because we did a circuit together, which kind of pushed her and pushed me. We worked out really nicely for an hour. We definitely killed each other. Well, I was like kind of guiding her and like I was creating the routine and the circuit, but it definitely pushed me to like work and grind it out for an hour. So that was a tough workout, but a really good workout. I feel like we really worked our abs really nice, so I enjoyed that. And obviously doing it with her is a lot more fun than just going by myself. But my reward after the gym is always at least 10 minutes in the sauna. So I'm gonna sit here for 10 minutes, really just clear my head of any thoughts, leave work behind, leave the gym behind, just sit in silence for 10 minutes, really like reconnect with myself, chill. I love the sauna for 10 minutes, especially after the gym. Like my entire workout, I'm thinking about, you get to go to the sauna, you get to go to the sauna. So I'm gonna chill here for 10 minutes and then go home because I know my mom is waiting for us to have dinner. This is why I love this schedule so much more than what my routine used to look like last year. It's 8 p.m. Just finished dinner. Now I'm gonna go on a 15-minute walk with Caleb, really on schedule. I love being on schedule, on time. The timings were perfectly. Got home at 5:45. I was at the gym at 6, worked out until 7, sauna for literally 10 minutes, came back, had dinner, talked with my mom and my sister while we had really yummy pasta that my mom made. And now the little walk after, it's heading back, taking a shower, doing a full, today's an everything shower kind of day, especially since Roberto gets here tomorrow. I want to try out my new Dyson. I got a Dyson for Christmas just because I've never been a hair type of girly. Like, I've always been huge on skincare, huge on makeup, outfits, nails, accessories, everything but hair. I was always a let it air dry type of girl. But I don't know, I looked at Instagram and like Pinterest pictures and I was like, why do I not look like that? Like, I have the makeup, I have the outfits, I have the accessories, I have everything. What am I missing? And it was hair. So I asked for a Dyson. I have not tried it out yet because I got it right before we left for Courchevel and London. So it's my first time trying it out tonight, which I'm really excited about. I'm probably gonna need to watch a few tutorials just to really get the hang of it. But I'm gonna try that out maybe tomorrow. Well, it's a really loud cricket. Can you guys hear that? It sounds really loud. So I'm actually gonna probably do that tomorrow morning just so my hair is fresh for when Roberto gets here. Also because we're gonna go on a date night tomorrow and things like that. But everything shower kind of day, do some skincare, and then I do have to do an hour of work. Oh, I have to film a brand deal. Oh, I just remembered that. As much as I love brand deals, I hate the fact that there's like a certain day where you need to post them and like send it to them by. I feel like I'm doing homework, but I need to film that brand deal. I need to edit this vlog and get a head start on my editing. But I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you guys know how everything has been going so far today and what is left of today. As much as I love living where I live, it is an island, so walking around at night is absolutely terrifying. And I don't mean it in like a city girl, I don't do mosquitoes type of thing. I mean it as in like there's snakes and creepy spiders, and I hate spiders, and a lot of weird bugs and frogs, not even frogs, like huge toads. Like, it's an island, okay? It's the jungle, basically. Now I'm being exaggerated, but you got my point. Anyways, stars looking pretty. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at right now. And shut up so I can enjoy my walk. I took a shower, washed my hair, I feel all clean and refreshed, and I also filmed 2 videos that I needed to film for a TikTok, but I don't really know how to, like, I'm vlogging on my phone right now just because my camera's dead and I got lazy to charge it, so I had to film those on my phone, so I couldn't really vlog myself doing that. But I filmed, one was a brand deal and the other one was a hair care routine, because I'm doing these videos so that people can download them in case TikTok gets banned. But it's 9 p.m. right now. I'm gonna do my skincare and then get in bed so I can do a little bit of editing, read my book, and go to bed. Hopefully by 10.
it's 10 p.m. right now, which is what I've been attempting to be my time to go to bed and the time that I clock out. But one of the things about like working with your family and me and my dad's startup is that a lot of conversations about work will come up after like work hours. So we hopped on like a 30-minute call just to discuss some things that we need to plan ahead for the year. So I was talking to him for like 30 minutes, having a little business call at 9:30 p.m. And then I talked to Roberto for a little bit, also about work, because we're both nerdy in that sense, and we'll always talk about like business. So talking to him about that and saying goodnight. But it is 10 p.m. I do want to get some of that editing done. So I'll probably edit for 30 minutes ish, and then I'll read my book for 10 minutes tops. I'm trying to get into the habit of like reading every single night before going to bed. Sometimes if I have more time, I will read for like 30 minutes. Like last night I read for an hour. I'm loving my book. But right now I only have time to read for 10 minutes just so I can go to bed early because the alarm is set for 6:30. So I'm going to edit that for 30 minutes, get some of the editing done. And I also need to upload one of the brand deals that I filmed. And that's it. And I will see you guys for the advice segment, but let's finish off tonight's 24 hours in my life.
I don't know what to do. I think he's just. I have an exam tomorrow, just and like freaking out. We broke up last night. I'm pretty sure she was talking shit about ghosting. I don't want to do for my bed today. But they make fun of me. I won't feel back in time and change things. And yeah, that's what I would do. Just don't quote me on that.
Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. And for this week's episode, I usually do an advice segment at the end of each vlog where I share a piece of advice with you guys or just my thoughts on life, kind of like a podcast type of thing. For those of you guys who are new here, if you've been watching the vlogs, if you've been here for a while, you already know this. But since this is the first vlog, like the first official vlog of 2025, I thought I would like reintroduce what my type of content here looks like, especially I've been talking about this a lot, but now with the TikTok ban, I posted a video on TikTok saying that I'm going to be transitioning over to YouTube full time, just because I genuinely love YouTube a lot more than I do TikTok anyways. Even if it doesn't go away, I'll post like here and there on TikTok, but YouTube is my favorite thing to do ever. It makes me so happy. I absolutely love it more than I do TikTok, but that's not the point. The point is that, like I said, it's the first vlog of 2025, so I thought I would reintroduce myself to you guys and share what it is that the advice segment is about. Because a weekly vlog is a weekly vlog, but what it is that the whole point of me sharing advice and talking is. So for those of you who are new here, or if you've recently joined, I feel like I don't introduce myself as often, but hi, my name is Gabriela Andrade. I am from Colombia. I'm 21 years old. I live in Miami with my family. I graduated from college in May of 2024. I went to Babson College in Boston. I went to business school, but my concentrations were in entrepreneurship and economics. I'm not a big like sporty person. I love junk food. I love reading. I love creating content, and I love working. And I graduated early from college. Instead of doing it 4 years, I graduated in 3. And now me and my dad work together. We are starting a medical device company. So that is what work looks like. I am living at home with my family. That's just for a bunch of reasons. I went to boarding school for high school, and then I went to college in Boston. So I haven't lived at home in many, many years. So I thought this was the perfect time to live with my family again and enjoy, sort of like make up for the time I missed. And that's a little bit about me. I love makeup, beauty, fashion, things like that. So all of my content has always been surrounding that. But I also think that there's something so special about shared human experiences, and we can learn so much from each other's lives, each other's histories, everything that other people have gone through. I think that there's something so amazing about learning from every person out there from all across the world. Speaking of all across the world, I love traveling, getting to meet new people, new cultures. I love food. I'm a big foodie. So the whole point of Don't Quote Me on that, more than just being a vlog, which is
fun and I love doing it. I love sharing my life with you guys and showing you like my life as I grow up, both when I was back in college, what that looked like, and now that I'm working in my 20s. So I love creating like little movies of my life of every week as I grow up. I also think it's really fun for when I'm older and like eventually when I'm like in my 30s and I have kids to be able to like show them like this was your mom and what she was doing in her 20s. So aside from that and like the vlog, which I absolutely love, like what I was saying about shared human experiences and other people's advice, growing up, I thought that being a teenage girl absolutely sucked. Like for me, it was the worst thing in the entire world. I struggled so much with anxiety, with friendships, with guys, with self-esteem, body image, literally just struggled with a gazillion things. And I've gotten over a lot of those things. It took many tears, many years, but as I've grown up and gotten older, I've learned so many things because of all of the things that I went through and all of those struggles. So that's why I think that that happened for a reason, so that I could overcome them and now share with you guys not only the things that I learned growing up, but the things that I'm currently learning now. So I wanted to create, don't quote me on that, which is a place where I can share with you guys the advice that I wish I could give 13-year-old me, 16-year-old me, 18-year-old me, as she goes through all of those changes, as she goes through all of those struggles, those heartbreaks, those losses of friendship, those insecurities, those anxieties. It's all the things that I wish I could tell her that I can't, but I can tell you. So the whole point of this is for teenage girls and girls in their early 20s, so that I can tell you guys all of those things that I wish I knew before and maybe save you the heartache, the breakup, the struggle, the anxiety, and the things that I'm learning as I grow up, because we're constantly learning new things. So I broke it down into like 4 categories. Each one has a name, just so it's more fun. You can check everything out on the website for don'tquotemeonthat.co. Everything's on the website. You can find all of the episodes where the advice segment relates to that category. So they're all broken down into different segments, and I thought it would be fun to give each one a theme. So the first category that I talk about, the name for it is Handle with Care, which is where we talk about anything that has to do with body image, food. I struggled with an eating disorder, so body image, eating disorders, confidence, self-esteem, feeling good in your own body. So all of the episodes that relate to that, you can find it under the Handle with Care section on my website. The second category that I thought was important to talk about is your mental and spiritual well-being. So anxieties, depression, social anxieties, just feeling good internally. The best glow-ups are done from the inside out. So that's the second category, and that one's called Love the Girl I Was. So looking back at the girl you were and always improving, being the best person that we can. So that's the second category. The third one would be relationships. All relationships, romantic, friendships, with your siblings, with your family. That one is called Coaches Don't Play, because I haven't always had the best track record at relationships, so I can give you really good advice, but that doesn't mean that I've always applied it to my life, and a lot of the things I've learned just come from experiences and a lot of bad relationships, both friendships and romantic. But the point is that that's the third category. Like I said, you can find all of the episodes about that topic under the Coaches Don't Play section. And then the last one, which I think it makes up like the fourth part of a teenage girl's life and a girl in their 20s life, would be anything that has to do with growing up. So adulting, school, whether you're in high school, college, so like grades, pressures, getting into college, work, so finding your dream job, motivation, productivity, anything that has to do with career, school, learning, and growing up. And that category is called Baby Steps, Big Dreams. So all of the categories have a name. All of them are on the website, and I just broke it down so it's easier. If you're currently struggling with body image and you want to watch all of the vlogs and all of the advice segments where I talk about body image, you just go on the website, you go to the Handle with Care section, And all of those episodes there are the ones where I talk about that topic. And the same goes for the other 4 categories. So that's pretty much why I created Don't Quote Me on that. If I can help just one person not go through something that I had to go through and struggle with, that to me is already the biggest win ever. So I just wanted to reintroduce myself for all of the people that are here that are new, so that we can start off 2025 on the best note. You guys know who I am, but also what the whole point of this is, and just share and explain sort of like the dynamic and how you can find everything on the website and why I do those advice segments at the end of each episode. So if you're new here, welcome to Don't Quote Me on that. And if you've been here before and you already knew all of this, well, thank you for staying. Thank you for tuning in. And like I said, with now TikTok going away, you guys are going to be my full focus, full priority. So I'm really excited and thank you for being here. So I will see you guys next week for next week's episode, so we can now get into like the actual advice. I think we're going to start with handle with care, talking about our bodies with the new year. But I just wanted to do this little reintroduction for today's episode. So I'll see you guys next week.